Welcome everyone, Adam the Woo here. What you're staring at is some sort of a weird pattern, almost like a creature of the lake has placed there, or Cody.
I did it.
You put it there, didn't you?
It's my burrow.
It's your burrow. That's my burrow.
Yeah.
We're just walking around.
Burrow.
It's your what?
My homie burrow.
It's your homie, not Homie the Clown, but your homie burrow. But I think you're right. This actually, before I started filming, Cody was saying that's probably from the water line that actually was a little higher up on these rocks. Don't be confused. I normally, when I'm out at the St. Cloud lakefront, I usually film from over there. They actually have these little concrete sandbags as well. We're changing it up today because Cody did not want to walk over there.
And because I didn't change my underwear, so we figured we'd change it off.
That is too much information. It's my second channel, daily blog channel. It's the Daily Cody and his nether region is non-changing here on the TheDailyWoo. This is interesting too. These rocks are actually not real rocks. They're actually fake rocks. That is a speaker. Right there. And during special events like 4th of July and other things they have out here at the lakefront, when there's way more people, they actually have music pumping through those.
I'm surprised they don't have any Christmas music going on right now.
That is true. There's not a lot of people out here. Of course, we would be the only people enjoying. Whoa, what is this?
Well, that's the one I came out here and ate earlier.
You ate a snail.
Yeah, I ate that big one. No.
You did not actually eat this. This, They say you can actually hear the sea.
Those are conch shells.
Can you hear that?
Conch
Oh, it's
shell.
conch shell. So you
Conch
can't
shell.
hear the sea. Maybe you could hear the lake.
Let's see.
You could hear the St. Cloud lakefront.
Here's something. Sounds like
What's it
something.
saying? What's
Sounds
it
like
saying?
Something might be moving around in there.
It crawled in your ear. Just like Chekhov in that Star Trek movie when the earwig got inside his ear.
Did you ever watch that TV show Animorphs?
No, I watched Animaniacs.
No, Animorphs. It was like a rip-off of like...
They had the Warner Brothers water tower. We're Animaniacs. Is that it?
No, not that
Oh, it's a different one. What's Animorphs?
Animorphs was like a alien thing to where they had the humans, they could turn into like different animals and stuff. Kind of like Transformers, but into animals.
I never saw that. Maybe someone watching
What made me think of that was that they had, the alien thing was like a little worm that would crawl into your ear and then...
Like an earwig. Like in Star Trek, Wrath of Khan.
Yeah.
When they dropped that little thing, they dropped that little thing in his ear. Yeah, pull it out. That was probably Star Trek 2. Wrath of Khan was probably one of the best original Star Trek movies. It says no diving or swimming from pier. It would be very difficult to swim from a pier.
I have a story.
You could swim from up here, but not a pier down into there. But wouldn't you, if you dived in, you would have to swim, or you wouldn't survive enough to break the law. That's the ironic thing.
That's true.
It's very. Tell us your story now. What's your story?
When
Cody
I was
has
younger,
a story.
Probably like 13 or 14. We used to come out here and jump off the pier. I did.
Really?
Yeah, and one time I did a front flip off. Nobody was getting into the water that day. It was probably maybe about August or something like that. Nobody was getting in the water that day. There was probably like 4 or 5 of us. And I'm like, you know what, knowing me, I'm like, oh, screw it, I'll just jump in. So I went over there, did a front flip off, hit the water, started swimming back up over to here. I got to here, everybody was screaming at me because a huge gator popped up right where I jumped in at.
Whoa.
And then nobody got back in the water that day. And then we were all throwing like rocks and stuff at them, trying to hit them, get them out of there. But yeah,
It's a good story.
the gator's head was probably about that
Woo,
big.
dramatic. I do not like gators. That's why you will never see me in here. Not only the gators, but there's a urban legend that there's actually, what are those little things that get inside your brain? Brain-eating amoeba, which also go in your ears.
Yeah.
So we have the Chekhov.
People have died. Kids have died.
I know.
Yeah.
We have gators that will not crawl in your ear unless it's a baby alligator, which was a whole other area of horror film-esque dreams that I have. Small miniature gators
They look fishing line.
slithering in your ear. We have the Star Trek earwig, and we have brain-eating amoeba in Lake Toho, St. Cloud, Florida.
East Lake.
East Lake Toho.
This is west.
Toho to all the locals.
Yeah.
Toho to the non-locals. And then West Lake Toho is up in Kissimmee Kissimmee, St. Cloud are quote-unquote twin cities. Here's another
See, I
sign.
could get confused though because they're in there Lake Toho up north somewhere. A huge lake, Toho. They call it Lake Toho.
No.
That was like up north. Like
Is there another Lake Toho?
Like Michigan.
There's
or
a Lake
something?
Yoho.
No, Toho.
A pirate's life for me. Is there another Lake Toho?
I think there is a Lake
Tahoe.
Tahoe.
Lake Tahoe. Man, learning all kind of stuff out here. So you want to dive in again? You want to recreate your teenage years?
If it was a little warmer, I would. But it's a
You
little
would?
cold.
You'd jump in there?
I'd jump in there. Yeah.
Oh, he would actually jump in the water.
Done it before. Why not? Do it again.
Yeah, that's true. It is kind of chilly out here, though, so maybe the gators are hibernating.
They are hibernating.
You should probably do it. You should probably do it.
I don't want to do it, man. I ain't got no change of clothes.
That's a very good point. And last thing we need to do, see you in the nude and a vlog. That would not be family friendly and not friendly to my eyes and the gators' eyes as well. But normally, I'm right over there doing the vlogs. Whenever I return from long road trips, I usually do my first day vlog back over in that area. But normally, there's a ton of people out here, even on slow days, either fishing or walking around, or lovers consummating the relationship out here. That's a whole other story of your teenage years. I'm going to digress about that. Orlando International Airport.
Nope, that way.
Is that way. You can see a plane leaving OIA, and you can see a plane going in. Right, but it's over there. But you can see all these planes taking off, going to different areas of the country, landing, taking off.
Look at the sky. It looks kind of cool. That line going all the way across.
The sky actually does look pretty awesome. It's a very rare sight to see no one out here on this pier. Very rarely is this completely empty, and it's not empty now because we're out here. All you guys are out here.
Nice though, because a lot of times you get some shifty people. You know.
Shifty?
Shifty people.
Like they have bad balance, kind of like me on a skateboard. I'm shifty.
You know, like the neighborhood watch signs that you see, and they got the guy with the hat and his own.
Yeah.
Shifty people like that.
Like sneakity sneaks.
Yeah, sneakity sneaks.
Like sneaky.
Like that.
That's what it. That's how a shifty person walks. You should do that again.
Like
how does a shifty person walk?
Like he's gonna come and like get some stuff, and then he, gets
sneakity. There's usually so many people out here. There's actually metal seats that you can sit on, watch the planes fly over, or more realistically, these are probably seats for people that are fishing. I wonder how the catch fish out here is. This is a good fishing spot. Do you fancy yourself as much of a fisherman?
Used to be.
What is the fish of choice out here?
Over that way,
to catch?
At least over there, there's a big catfish hole.
A catfish hole?
Yeah. Yeah, you can catch a lot of catfish off there.
So basically where I normally film, in that area?
Yeah.
There's a lot of cat. Next time I do a vlog over there, I should definitely look for the catfish.
It's about 20
hole.
feet.
That sounds a little crazy.
It's about 20 feet.
Is it actually a hole that catfish come out of? Yeah. Looking for your ear lobes.
Yeah.
Tiny catfish and tiny gators and earwigs.
Yeah.
And animorphs.
The catfish
and
meow,
animaniacs. Catfish what?
They meow.
They meow?
No, they don't meow.
Meow when they go in your ear. Yeah. Meow, meow, slithering out. Meow. That would be quite the prank if you had a meowing catfish in your ear and you went up to a stranger and you act like you couldn't hear them. They're trying to say, hey Adam, and I go, what's that? What's that? And all of a sudden, a catfish comes out. Meow! That would be intense.
Hey, Nemo was here, and then somebody crossed out Nemo.
What? I've always wanted to find that.
Yeah, but they found him.
I've always wanted to find it.
We found him.
Nemo was here.
Oh, look, Cody Hart's Elise, whoever that is.
That's not you.
That's not me.
That's not you.
That's not me, I
because your
promise.
name is actually spelled C-O-D. So that can't be you. And that's not actually Elise. Because if you wrote that, you would probably remember.
Is it Elsie?
Your former lover's name is not Elise, it's Elsie.
Elsie.
You know what? The most famous Elise I remember was actually from what sitcom starring Michael J. Fox? Who was Elise? What relationship in that sitcom? And what sitcom was that? Elise Keaton was the most famous Elise in my life. One of my favorite shows. If you know it, leave a comment down below. We should probably say goodbye. Is there anything else here
that right there,
that you want to show before we say adieu?
Of whatever those are. Look, it's like a circle of them.
It's like a circle of trash.
It does look like a circle of trash, yeah.
You mean like the circle of these bamboo?
Yeah, yeah.
Is that bamboo?
No, I think it's like the cattails.
Cattails. Cat of 9 tails. Well, cats have 9 lives.
Right.
But why does a cattail have 9 tails? Cat of 9 tails has 9 lives. And 9 times 9 is 81. And I'm 1. And you're...
Are you half of 81?
Another one.
What's half of 81?
Half of 81 would be 40.5.
40.5, right?
Times 2 is 81.
How old are you?
I'm 40.
Alright, so you are half of 81 almost.
I wonder if I have 9 lives.
That's what I'm saying.
Or 9 tails.
That's the
We've
conundrum.
come full circle. You were
That's
talking about your underwear, which is on your tail. I have 9 tails. Together we have 10 tails.
And my dog has a crooked tail.
And we just told you a tale of the Daily Woo.
Yeah, that's true. Yep.
Mine's blown. At least mine is. Maybe theirs are too.
Mine's not.
All right, it's time to say
I don't
goodbye.
have one.
Say goodbye to me. Say goodbye to Cody. Say goodbye to the wonderful St. Cloud lakefront. And it's very interesting. Here's one final question for you. Why do those concrete sandbag pillars along the shore, which go all along here, why does it go up and around and then suddenly stop right there? That is my homework assignment for you, sir, ma'am, and children, and you, Cody. Don't answer it. Just psychologically Jedi style. Mind meld it to the guy watching. Mind meld it. That's painful.